Okay, so one of my first video logs was about, like, the first one that I did was about me dealing with a child with autism. And now I'm noticing that he's about to turn 3 in a week. And now I'm noticing that his tantrums are actually getting worse. Like today, well, what I just did, I had to get him calm because one thing that soothes him is like ripping up paper. So he was trying to rip the paper up from the Bible and like just rip the paper. So I had to take it away from him because I didn't want him to rip up the Bible paper. And he had a tantrum real bad, so I had to give him the phone book so he could have that same texture of paper and rip it up and ball it up. And he'll just do this, just rip page after page and just ball it up, like to soothe himself. Where he's lacking on those sensory skills, so that's calming him. So I'm letting him do that and just calm down. So my girls are participating. Now he's just he has paper everywhere, and he's just over here just balling it up. Just to calm himself down. And of course, you know, having a child that's older than him, I just wanted to step out and go into some better life. I didn't want to talk about that in front of her. But of course, having a child that's older than him, you know, she knows what's going on. I can tell that she can tell that, you know, he's different. And we have to approach him different, you know, because he'll have those tantrums. So for me, if he's calm and he's tearing up that paper and she wants to partake in it, I don't want to take that away from her. So I'm just going to clean that paper up. But that's just a big stressor because dealing with those tantrums and having kids, it's hard. But one thing that I can tell moms that's dealing with the same thing is, in the grand scheme of things, like picking up that paper is not as bad as dealing with that tantrum. So just try to take it easy, take a breath, and kind of let, you know, what soothes them. I mean, I'm going to find like an easier alternative for something for him to like rip up and give him that sensation without him ripping up whole phone books. But today, that worked for me. And dealing with those tantrums can be hard. So if you're experiencing the same thing that I'm experiencing, just take a breath and kind of whatever soothes them. If it's not going to hurt them, you know, it's fine for them to partake in it just to give yourself a breather. So, you know, it's so many things that they tell you to do. So many things that they tell, like the therapist, a lot of things that they say, well, do this instead. And at the time, it's easy for me to take their instructions and to try it on him. And it works because we're in a calm environment. But on a day-to-day basis, dealing with kids and having your children and you're cooking, and because right now I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, and now he's having a tantrum. So that's not happening when the therapist is here. But when I'm home, I have to do what works for me. And that's one of the reasons why it's so important for me to get him in more therapy. Because I want him to have that structure, because I know at home it's a lot going on, you know. But my advice to moms out there is just to take a breath and just to know that your life might not be what you thought it was going to be, but this is a new adventure that you're going on, because we didn't know we were going to experience this before we had our children, but we love them, don't we? So just take a breath and just whatever's going to calm them down. Sometimes if you need a break, do that. And I'm going to get back to cooking. I got to go. But I love you guys. And subscribe and like and share. And add some stuff. Let's start dialogue about autism, because I know it's affecting a lot of people. And I need a shoulder, and I'm here to be a shoulder. So get back to me. I love you guys. Bye.